Diego si Immortal, VP.
Naku, lakad mo matatag, lakad matatag!
Normally.
In other lanes, but that also means Brewmaster can suffer. Oh, not if it's a Luna. I don't think that's that much of a hard lane.
Yeah, that's
that
fine.
CK. Yeah.
Incorrect, but you pulled the team fight, miracle team fight out of your ass. Okay, great, you won the game. Like, that's how beast coast goes. Their spellcasting is one of their best parts, right? So I do agree that probably chain stunning is easy. As they kill Stinger, though, their laning is their worst part. Yeah, that's true. I feel like if Beast Coast plays this, I mean, it depends how Greedy Hector plays this, right? But Luna is an early BKB hero, and I feel like it's a similar situation where if Luna early BKBs and she keeps her distance from the Tiny, it's not really that big a deal either. You can always disengage. Stinger, though, in top lane, by the way, was going to die. Nice little arrow, triggering that's could be in trouble himself. There's the arrow. They hit it with the Thunderclap as well, and Hector will die as well. Mate, sometimes we understate how, like, Beast Vitality is just going for bracers.
Maybe dead here, yep, and outlive. Hasted up, Gardic easily secures the kill.
Yep, they're taking advantage of this early game, man. And they have push as well. Like, they have a Tiny, they have a DP. I mean, even if DP is only a 5, right? Extra level 1, Moonshard first. As we say in Spanish, Moonshard pelao. And just straight Moonshard, nothing else but, like, maybe boots on the Soul Ring. That's it. And then obviously they go for the Shard as well. But they don't go for the Echo that we usually see.
Another kill top onto Hector as well. They just get him a bit low. Shouldn't be a stun available. Oh, just kidding. There's an arrow for Stinger. Double kill top lane. Now, basically, all the lanes are I can harass as well, just as much as he does. It's not a hero that's going to die to a simple Shaker rotation, right? Whereas Lina is a hero that would die to an enemy Shaker rotation. They might get C-Smile again. Speaking of rotations, Gardic is up on the high ground, and he's not even going to die either. Analog gets the kill. Going to be 2 straight here onto the Lina. Maybe they get 1 in return. The first kill for Beast Coast, finally! They just needed the taste of blood. Now they're going to be...
To cancel them the next game, right? Like you literally... Hokori could just watch Thunder Awaken's replay and then just copy their movements, and it would be the game. Like, Beast Coast is not adapted to that at all. And that's the problem.
Hey, Echo Slams. Unfortunately, that's not going to save him. That means that whatever fight that the East Coast would look to take in the next minute and a half...
For him to farm his Ags, and we've seen how strong that is. Obviously, the Refresher too. Stinger, he's going to cover Hector's retreat here because he's going to have to retreat soon, but Hector has no TP. So he's just wasting a bunch of time Hector in these trees. Doesn't get to go anywhere. Yeah.
Oh no. This is... I mean, that's just pain for him, to be honest. Here's the courier going on a secret mission. And it has been pinged out.
That's because they're playing a much slower metagame, right? And that's why the Moonshard is more build there, because usually if you win lanes, the enemy team won't do anything to you, right? Whereas if you watch Western Europe or you watch South America, the metagame is much more active. And I'm not saying the old stereotype of like China farms, whatever. I'm saying like currently, in the current DPC.
I know what you're saying. That's Ags, of course, for Vitaly, so he still has that second charge if he needs. There's the blink for Yuma. He's going to say hello and goodbye to Gojira, who's tossed up by the Torrent. Silence, he can do nothing. Waddle away as he is finished off there with the last auto attack from Yuma.
Yeah, so
Tiny is now going back into it. Fight seems to be breaking out here. C-Smile is here as well. Start to the fight. They're going to try and at least get through Vitaly, and they will do so, but it's cost them nearly everything. And now the counter initiation from Hokori. It's hit hard onto 2. Offlaner for offlaner and a position 4. C-Smile, he has been found located, tossed up. His BKB duration's already ended. Quite speedy though here. Torrent's not going to hit him. The Ulicorn neither will with the arrow. But the Avalanche will slow C-Smile to a crawl, and it ends up being a 3-for-1 in favor of Hokori.
I honestly think that Beast Coast should consider calling GG.
Body blocked. We'll see if Beast Coast are aware. It doesn't really look like it, Avo.
They're gonna ignore Stinger altogether. Very smart. They know exactly how to play against this team. I mean, mind you, this is really easy, but right now it's looking really easy. But you guys are not really seeing the movements of Corey's doing. The domination.
Bottom. Yuma. Okay. Smoke it will break. Oh, he just knows immediately someone's in the camp. He sees the fissure. He connects the dots, and it's going to be a dead Gojira.
You see what I mean as well? Like, this is the kind of thing that most teams would not do against Beast Coast a year ago, which is they see the enemy team as a vanguard, right? Most teams would just go and say, I'll kill the Sand King, I'll kill the supports, like Yuma's doing now. But instead they send... Oh, they got C-Smile too.
This is disaster. I mean, he's got BKB. Maybe he gets out, but...
Oh, maybe not, actually. Wow. Oh my god, the crits from Drunken Brawler!
Fire
he used the Cinder Brew for... I mean, you have Ags on Peru, dude. I don't even know. You don't think you can defend the tier 2. They're gonna waste time here. Oh, I don't think C-Smile should have TP'd. Epicenter's used. Okay, they go for the support first. Gardic will die, but Aeon does saves Vitali. And Vitali could continue this with the help of Yuma. They're gonna go for Hector. Hector's a freebie. And C-Smile has been caught under tower. Not the best place to be farming. GG is called. They know. They know. And Whisper is getting first is also not a good sign. Not a good sign at all.
It's going to be a very, very one-sided game. Perhaps one of the most one-sided games we've had, to be honest, so far this season. Certainly didn't expect to see that here.
Lift into CK stun if Hector ever gets a blink. Like, I think Quap can die.
Oh. They go for a different strategy then. Gibbs, why the storm here?
It's going to go to Hector. Means he's going to be out of regen for a bit. Stinger, once again, getting a bit aggressive, trying to make sure that this pull succeeds. In fact, they will go for a kill. First blood on a Theolicor. Last time, it was about 10 minutes in. 8-2 was the kill score before Beast Coast found a kill. Not this time around. They strike first.
Yeah, I mean, we've talked about
Stinger or someone, or Valky needs to give a big speech between the games. It certainly has been. This mid lane for C-Smile is absolutely domination. 22-14. 14 denies in this lane. My goodness. Arctic is dead top lane, I think. He's going to throw the cast. Gojira might be in trouble. In fact, Gojira is certainly going to be prescribed with death. No chance for him to escape, but as he gets the innovation,
make a single mistake.
Extortion, you know, it's got many words.
Look, whatever works, man. Whatever works at this point.
Yeah, I mean, there's genuinely a lot on the line. See Smile mid lane trying to get off the Requiem. Are they going to get another lucky cast bounce? They don't need it. The Vortex to interrupt, and, well, that's going to be just the Death Requiem explosion from the Maledict. Gardic picking up the life here.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Bottom, they just keep fighting, Avo. They won't stop. Requiem is going to land here and fears two of the Brewing Spirits. But the boulder is hurled. See Smile sent back to the fountain. Even with that second Death Requiem explosion, Analog easily going to be able to live to do this. And in fact, they might be able to get Hector, because here's Theolicor completely unbothered by the Shadow Demon, who's been
able to clear stacks last patch. Now they struggle a bit more. SF doesn't care, right? So he does have a lot of recovery now. Vitali.
Down to Vitali. At what cost?
At Hector's maybe? No, Hector says, fuck you. You come into my lane? You come into my lane, you feel the pain. Chaos Bolt is ready. But unfortunately, Theolicor will prevent that from happening. Theolicor will die instead.
Didn't hit.
They did not hit the Shadow Poison. Theolicor actually barely surviving. Stinger's like, I am not concentrating on enemy support. He almost got him with a Shadow Poison.
So again, powerful ability. I think it leads to them getting that kill. And now Whisper, up to even more about that, has the Hood of Defiance. He's not scared. Neither is Analog, apparently, as they will be looking for this kill. They've trapped now the poor Shadow Demon inside a bunch of Serpent Wards. He is an easy kill here. They also have the Maledict debuff now onto the Timber Saw, and he's going to go down. Death Requiem Explosion trying to turn this fight. As Stinger lived a little bit longer there thanks to the disruption, but is eventually taken down. Analog zips and zaps around the fights to his own safety. So far, Hokori have lost nothing over it. Gojira on the Rubik, so C-Smile sticking around, and maybe it's just going to be Theolicor as Analog makes the jump. He knows there's no disruption, he's timed it. Theolicor is still going to die. And even from behind, closing the door, is Whisper. Analog a bit low on the mana, next to the trees. Whisper will give chase at the Timber Chain in a second. Analog underneath the Tier 2 tower. Whisper thought about it, and he thinks he can get this kill as he goes on in. Death Ward, Maledict here doing plenty of work, but the Wand is going to reduce a lot of that. Oh, Vessel Maledict. Goodbye, Whisper. He is going to be deleted here momentarily, but also taken down is the Brewmaster before he can execute the ulti. The only case I could really see going for that talent, hold the thought, we're going to be fighting.
Yes, we are. And Timbersaw this time actually could die. Disruption saves him from a lot of the Maledict damage and the Death Ward as well. Whisper with a Hood of Defiance and the Essence Ring. He might still be alive. Stinger, though, it get blown up. Gojira did steal the ball lightning, though. Now it's Gojira's games to play as Analog gets killed. There's only one Storm player now, and his name is Gojira. And he catch Theolicor. He has that blink still, Vitali. Ooh, he lost his first Primal Split. He goes for the second one. Still trying to kill Whisper with the help of Theolicor. Where's the telekinesis here? Not available yet. Instead, it's going to be Hector canceling this. Theolicor dies, and they steal Shackles now. Yuma was in trouble for a second as the Brewlings finally cancel the Shackles, but Hector got enough time to pummel the Dusa. She's down to half mana. We're waiting for Reality Rift. He has a Echo Saber on top of that. Vitali's trying to control this. Whisper's still alive. They managed to burst him down. Vitali, the TP is not successful. Hokori, they overstated their value, and that CK came in clutch. Strongest carry in the batch for a reason.
Yeah, that was a massive.
Second that he was not going to get the shard. No, let's be honest.
Yeah, I mean it's just curious, right? Because they didn't give him Aegis.
No, because C-Smile's going to hit the towers, right? Or he's more vulnerable to die as he hits the towers. I think Hector's strong enough. Analog has not had the impact he was looking for. Gardic already died. Switch Doctor not very useful now. Oh, BKB on Whisper. Vessel me now, he says. As Vitali activates the split. This is why they give it to C-Smile. He's going to come back in the second life with BKB.
Oh, but they got Analog.
Yeah, they did. As a result, they're pretty happy to make that trade. Whisper with a flamethrower already available. C-Smile gets the BKB. And with the Scotty, Yuma is in trouble. They send her back. Requiem of Soul's used. And they will send Yuma further back as the ball lightning actually goes right into the Requiem. So Analog does not have the impact he was looking for. Buyback for him, that's completely useless. And they send the Witch Doctor flying. Gojira stole the split. That is so hard to do, by the way. You can literally just thunderclap right after the split.
Oh yeah, that's surprising. Yeah, I forgot about stealing Death Lord. He stole a better spell, to be honest. This might be a kill on a C-Smile, and it is.
Okay.
As he already lost the Aegis. Hex stolen though. They're gonna throw that immediately on Analog.
No.
Demonic Purge as well, but Hector going for the Core first.
No.
2-second stun might be enough, and there's the shard paying off as Hector gets the kill onto Analog with the illusion. Vitali in his second Panda here. I
know that people will watch these games and think that this is like a completely different Beast Coast, and I mean they did crumble in the mid game a little bit, but to be honest, it's just the how Hokori played this and the draft that they did, right? Like the last draft was so good at exerting pressure, it made Beast Coast look like a bad team. It wasn't like they were playing badly; it was more that Hokori is playing really well.
Okay, Theolicor, small victories here.
Sure, but you probably yeah, this game is probably very difficult for you. We'll see what
small
happens.
victories. Ruin his post-game stats.
We do. Yuma, there's the BKB. Phantasm used. Yuma. Oh, the Stone Gaze.
And that actually
does delete the supports. Yep, Stinger and Gojira are down. Hector's going to retreat this time, though. Understands no supports, no game. Hector could be in trouble, though. C-Smile finally joining in. He wasn't here from the beginning. Requiem of Souls, just to try to get some space for Hector. It's going to work out. In fact, they actually turned this around, killing Gardic and Theolicor themselves. Yuma, in the middle of the chalk, he can't really move. He's going to be torn to shreds. As Hector does fall, but C-Smile is a true carry now. He deals with Vitali, who's out of charges for that split. And C-Smile, he says, give me...
I think it's just because the targets were way too hard. Like, again, it was just seemingly impossible. And here they go for Roche. Last hurrah. Roche is already going to drop, though.
There you go, Gojira. He is going to die.
Smile has DD. They're just down. I don't see him.
Yeah, it's fine. I hear a Requiem, by the way. Oh, he's just charging it for little lulz. Okay. Gardic dies. Vitali, they're like, nope, we know what you're gonna do. We play Brew too.
Oh,
good luck, Vitali, getting the refresh off. Oh, he needs to. What? He's just gonna.
He's just gonna die, I guess. I mean,
I guess he would drunk him. Actually, no, that doesn't make sense. No, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that's curious. Maybe a little bit of a mistake there. Gardic, again, he just dies in these fights. Like, I didn't even know what he died to last time.
What spaghetti coding led to this? That's so weird.
But Gojira dies to... Gojira died to the tower, mate. He died to the towers.
Play. No, that's important. He has to do that once a game. Otherwise, yeah. And he also did not say anything. Oh, no. C-Smile could be in trouble. He starts BKB, but... Okay, there you go. He was
Satanic, but he needs
just
a
killing
target.
Theolicor. He didn't have one. Gardic actually did a good job of staying away, but Hector now is fighting against Analog and Yuma together. But Hector's finally at that moment where he's just going to destroy everything in his path. That's what the CK does. However, maybe 3 cores are too much for him. Whisper comes and helps him, and that's going to be the help against Yuma. Hopefully kill the Dusa. That's the Scotty done. And now maybe he can murder Analog.
That's it.
Oh, the H's on Whisper. That's going to allow him to take the Ancient. What just happened?
Hector, why did you disconnect? You haven't won the game yet.
Hector thought the game ended.
Timber needs to hit the throne literally once.
Sorry,
literally once, and they win the game.
Flamethrower.
Twice. Okay, there we go. I mean, I'm really not sure why Hector disconnected there, but yeah, discipline, guys.
Like, he dies and he doesn't need to play anymore. With a Sven, it does make the pan go bitter, so maybe they do go for it. Oh, Analog queen of pick.
Wow. Once again, not very impressed with the last pick of Hokori. I think playing against Underlord.
Nerves a little bit of this series. That was a very, very snap reactive TP, no pun intended.
Yes. Mind you, even if Hokori is not making it, you're still very impressive.
3 heroes mid for Hokori right now.
Yes, and 2 for Beast Coast. Gojira's just kind of joining in, telekinesis, and they don't get the kill onto Analog.
Huge.
In fact, Gojira would just be extra. No, there's no team. That's where you take advantage, right? Just do more planning than they do, and you stick to your plan as well. And Hokori didn't really do that.
I'd like to just make a comparison and actually a contrast from game number 1. Hold that thought. Analog might be in a bit of trouble. Doesn't have the blink. Has a bit of regen. The bottle sip, not nearly enough. They kill Hector here.
No, I agree. I mean, if he makes a mistake, and frankly, Hector's prone to like, oh, one more creep, right? And in fact, it's gonna be Stinger who goes for that, and Hector.
Okay, well,
He might die. Huh?
don't do it, Hector.
He might die. Spear and 4, do they dive it? They don't.
Range. He's out of regen anyway, so maybe that's where. I mean, that
He just
is
doesn't
kind
play
of the
it.
Beast Coast thing,
He just doesn't
right?
play it.
Once again, they go for this. Oh, see, Smile's gonna die mid lane. It's a solo kill, really. Literally just a solo kill. Just got him with Phantom Strike. Damage over time. Wildly underestimated that from C Smile. Gojira can't really do anything to save him there, and it's going to be another kill. Second. Here we go for the 6-minute power runes. Gojira doing a great job here. Might be enough to dissuade Analog, or they are going to go for the kill here. I believe the rune spawned bottom. Sonic Wave is going to be utilized for the kill. And indeed, there's the haste rune waiting, but C-Smile achieves level 6. He's going to be forced to chase further here for Analog. A little bit low on mana, but has enough for that second overload attack to really find the kill. Whisper is going to be the one that's dying in the jungle as well.
I mean, C-Smile's getting the counter kill every single time, so it's not that big a lead by Analog, which it should be because he's getting the first initial.
And I want to say the same thing here for the CK, but he is, a little aggressive and is keen to defend the tower. Here goes Vitali after dispatching of the top tier 1 tower. Gonna go ahead and take down a Whisper. Bringing Analog along for the kill. That is going to be Beast Coast losing out then, as they
Make
will.
mistakes, but it's crazy because you probably watch the no offense to some of the other teams, right? But you watch like Apple Balrogs, right? And sometimes those games look closer simply because both teams are making much more mistakes.
There's a smoke play. This is aggressive, but they have another
This is
static
very good.
storm. They almost pulled him out of it, but this is going to be a kill. This time, there's no save, no disruption. Gojira was a bit too far away. I believe they would have been picked up by... No, actually. I don't believe they would have been picked up at all by this ward. That means Beast Coast, they're not going to really know what's going on. Might have an idea now, since Gardeck did go for the D ward, and Nectar nearby has BKB, but no God Strength for 35 seconds. Activates the BKB, doesn't need the double damage here to kill the Disruptor. Down he goes, but the Arena of Blood already is going to pick off 2, so Hector TP's away. Storm now joining this fight. I see Smile, sees a low Vitali, and will take him down.
Nice.
Seems like it's gun even. Especially because they're still maintaining decent farm here, and they might just get a kill into Hector. He does have BKB, does not have TP though, Avo. But he's going to go ahead and look to turn here. God Strength active, and with the Fiend's Gate Whisper, bringing in the boys! Here's the reinforcement, as there's the kill onto the Mars. Yuma as well, trapped and killed off. That's the first life. Static Storm to try and turn this thing around, but they've even caught the Quap, and C-Smile with his own BKB, still continuing to fight. In fact, with the Vortex, they might just get Analog here. Oh, he gets the blink off just in time, but C-Smile out for blood. Gets the kill. He's going to be glimpsed on back as now Yuma is going to pop his BKB on the second life. That's the kill onto C-Smile. And it's an even fight almost, a 2 for 2. Advantage Beast Coast there, I'd say, because they get through the Aegis, but what a fight. Your memory's a bit sharper when it comes to Dota. Yeah, no.
Okay.
I mean, I believe
Fair
you.
enough, that's true.
I remember lots of Snapfire, Ags, rushes. So 2 TPs come in. Whisper's going to scout one of them, but they're not going to see the Mars coming in. They have more bodies here for Beast Coast, however, as the Gobble-Up cannot be used for a save. Activating BKB is C-Smile. They're going to send Hector back. He can't get this kill. Instead, C-Smile will take it, and it's 2 dead here. The Fiend's Gate, where are they going?
Where do they go? Oh, okay. Hector's not, though. Hector activates God Strength the moment this team leaves. Sometimes, dude.
That was really, really close. His smoking
Really scary,
broke.
yeah.
Gojira almost caught him. There's the Gobble-Up.
Okay, I'm not sure about that initiation.
Disruption.
It was so to get some back lines. Go Disruption regardless. Sonic Wave used. Hector is TPing in the middle of this. He's just walking away. Everyone just TPs. I wish they had done this against Thunder, honestly. This was the kind of play they should have
they're
done.
not quite a fake back, but Storm standing around the ward will be rewarded with a kill there. Analog jumping forward. There's an Orchid, though, for C-Smile. Oh, he's on cooldown. He's already used it. And it seems like Gojira is going to be then the one left behind. He's going to be able to heal a little bit here off the Shadow Strike, but he still ends up falling all the same. Decent. Been going to the major and the things they
Exactly.
lost out on, absolutely. But they got close. They got close.
They got close.
And they're still not out of it yet, especially with a jump like that from C-Smile, but he's got a good one
That
and
was
a
good.
great
That
target.
was very
That's
good.
Disruptor dead. Has buyback though. Analog forced to BKB here to get rid of the silence, and Yuma activating the DD rune, trying to find anything. They have found two. The supports are dead.
That was a really good jump. Sorry, what I said that was good is that they threw Vitali over with the gobble up, and he speared both supports, or he arenaed both supports. That was really good. Hector, though, he's playing his usual play where he doesn't care about the support's lives. He just goes for objectives. And now there's a team fight happening aside from Hector, who still has the Aegis, by the way. But he's leaving his teammates to die at this rate. C-Smile's already dead. Whisper as well. Stinger in trouble. Disrupting himself to get out of that kinetic field. Has a blink dagger.
Hector
He
should
will be able
BKB
to
in.
survive.
He's leaving.
That was an
Gobble up.
okay. Oh, they got the rubric again. That's a diamond from both supports. Huge, actually. Hard game, and I thought it was cool.
That guy's cool. How old is he? 16? I can be cool too.
And Whisper's, what, 19? Yeah, he's really young, too.
Oh,
okay.
once again, they're looking for the
couple up.
sports.
Okay, it's working. Quap is joining, but this time the arena didn't get used. He didn't activate the BKB either. No! Vitali, this small mistake might cost him his life. Now the arena finally comes out, but he's surrounded by heroes. He's still trying to kill Stinger. Stinger does die to the God's
Hector's
Rebuke.
getting megas.
Vitali's gonna die in the backlines finally as Hector trying to get megas. He's now finding the CK Satanic. Gets him back to full HP. Hector has one thing in mind, and one thing alone, and that thing is Rax. Static Storm does not stop him. Yolikor will die. Whisper joins him as well. That's going to be the megas taken for Beast Coast.
Smile almost into the fountain there. That is indeed the megas. Oh, they got a glimpse. Hello. Back you go. And goodbye, C-Smile. That's going to be at least a kill onto him. But Hector, again, he just wants to secure the megas. CK. A ward and sentry there. So if you just cut down the trees, there's a good chance you see where Rubik is anyway. And if he's not there, then he's not in the fight. Hector just taking a walk. 2 stuns into kisses. BKB, here he goes. The mano a mano yet again with Satanic though. Hector, of course, easily wins this one. And Demonic Purge slows Yuma to a crawl. I believe the spear didn't come through. Here comes Whisper. And there he goes again. Will he take the Fiend's Gate back? No, he doesn't need to because he activates the BKB and chops through the Disruptor. Yuma as well taken down without buyback. And Beast Coast right back into the...
This guy. Okay, I don't know if you want to throw the block. Oh my god, that spear. How did that spear just went right through into the tree? They broke the tree afterwards, interestingly enough, with a Mars spear. As Gojira.
On a perch, ready to go.
He did die to Analog, but blink on Hector. He's going to punish this, and Analog dies for Gojira. The Yolikor could be in trouble.
This goes to doing it.
Is done. Whisper. Let's get the Firestorm off. That's going to be Yolikor done. God Strength unavailable for 15 seconds. Doesn't seem to be needed as they hex up the Mars. You just said it. Beast Coast is doing it. They finally can breathe again as they're going to be going to another major.
They're back.
I think that's a... I hope that's a respected. I really do think that's a respected.
Right.